Bam! You crack out of your egg on top-burning hot sand that feels like someone left the oven on high. Welcome to Theedzert, little Sandgrouse. Your first day alive, and already your plank floor is lava, except the floor actually is burning hot. The Kalahari stretches around you like an endless beach without the cool ocean part. Your siblings pop out of their eggs beside you, looking just as confused as you are. Mom and Dad stand nearby, watching you stumble around like tiny feathered potatoes. They don't rush to help. Figure it out, their stares seem to say. You take your first steps with legs so short they barely keep your round belly off the scorching sand. Life goal number 1. Don't get cooked from below. Within hours, you're already expected to follow your parents around, pecking at seeds scattered across the desert floor. No baby food delivery survives here. Your stubby beak works overtime, missing more seeds than it catches. And guess what? There's no nectar in sight. Not a drop. You were born into one of the driest places on Earth. And your parents act like this is totally normal. Night falls and the temperature drops faster than your parent spec shows. 1 minute you're baking, the next you're freezing. Desert Life 101. Extreme temperature swings are just part of the deal. You huddle close toward your siblings, forming a fluffy circle of warmth while the stars glitter overhead. You'd appreciate their beauty. You weren't so busy trying not to become a Sandgrouse popsicle. Morning comes and Dad takes off like he's late for a flight. Wait, he is late for a flight. Every day, Dad flies dozens of miles to the nearest waterhole. You and your siblings wait with Mom, who keeps you moving from seed patch to seed patch. Don't stop eating, her behavior suggests. The desserts doesn't care if you're full. Hours later, Dad returns, but something looks weird. His chest feathers are completely soaked. Is he injured? Nope. This is actually the superpower. Dad's special chest feathers can hold water like a living sponge. You and your siblings rush over as he calls you with a soft clucking sound. Drink up, kids. The water stored in his feathers is your only source of hydration. You suck the moisture from his chest like it's a water fountain. It's strange, but hey, you didn't choose desert life. By day 3, you're already a pro at this routine. Wake up. Avoid getting cooked peck at seeds. Wait for Dad's water delivery. Sleep in a huddle. Repeat, your siblings are your constant companions. There's no time for sibling rivalry when you're all just trying to serve the desert together. As weeks pass, your body changes. Your round fluff gives way to actual feathers. Your wings strengthen, even though you can't fly yet. Your legs still come a cala short. But those short legs are perfectful, waddling around the desert floor, conserving energy with each step. Evolution knew what it was doing. Even Neve, it doesn't look particularly litified. The predators start to notice you. Hawks circle overhead like they're browsing a buffet menu. Snakes slither toward your family, their tongues flicking out to taste your scent on Thayor. When danger appears, you freeze or flatten against the sand. Your Mutalodo drowned feathers blend perfectly with Theed's art background. It's like playing hide-and-seek, except the stakes are rest slightly higher. Just slightly. When Yoriok 2 months old, your wings finally feel strong enough to try flying. Your first attempt sends you face first into a thorny bush. Great start, but you keep trying because the alternative is being permanently grounded in Predator Central. Each day, your flights get longer, higher, and slightly less embarrassing. Flight unlocks a new level in Sandgrouse life. Now you can join the daily water commute. Every morning at dawn, your flock gathers for the trip to the water hole. Hundreds of Sandgrouse from miles around all had the same idea. It's like rush hour traffic, but with feathers and no road rage. The water hole is both wonderful and terrifying. Wonderful because, well, water. Terrifying because every predator in the desert also knows this is where Eth's party's at. Eagles perch nearby. Watching wildcats crouch in the bushes, it's basically a predator convention with you as the guest of honor. You've got exactly 30 seconds to drink. That's it. Any longer and you're asking tub come breakfast. The entire flock choreographs this dangerous ballet, landing, drinking, and taking off in waves. Your heart pounds as you gulp down water, one eye always scanning for danger. This is what passes for excitement in sandgrouse life. But the malice in your flock have an addition algib. After drinking their fill, they wade into the water, soaking their special chest feathers. The feathers can hold up to 20 milliliters of water. That doesn't sound like much until you realize it's about 15% of their body weight. Imagine accruing 15% of your weight in water strapped to your chest, then flying miles through desert heat. No water bottles, no coolers, just your sopping wet shirt. Months pass and the seasons change. Though in the desert, that mainly means hot and dry shifts to not quite as hot, but still dry. Your flock grows and shrinks as some members fall to predators or harsh conditions. Thelicky ones stick together, finding zaphody in numbers. When breeding season arrives, the male sandgrouse put on quite a show. They puff up their chest feathers, make weird gurgling calls, and fly in circles, showing off their wing patterns. It's like a combination of a dance, competition, and a fashion show, but with more feathers and less prize money. If you're a female, you get topic your favorite performer. If you're a male, you better hope your dance moves are up to scratch. Either way, on Spare's form, it's time to find a nesting spot. And by nesting spot, we mean ashlow scrape in the sand. No fanciness building here. Just a dip in the ground that says, good enough. Thief male lays 3 speckled eggs that blend perfectly with the desert floor. Both parents take turns incubating thegs. Though dad gets extra duties on Sethi hatch thanks to his water-carrying abilities. The eggs must be constantly prodded from both the scorching Sunand nighttime cold. Incubation is basically 22 days of sitting in the desert unable to move while trying not to die of boredom or heat stroke. When your chicks hatch, the cycle begins again. Now you're the one making water-ins or keeping the little ones from becoming hawk food. Your entire life revolves around finding enough food, water, and safety in a place that seems designed to provide none of those things. You never get a vacation. There's no retirement plan for sandgrouse. You just keep doing this day after day, flying miles for water, dodging predators, and eating tiny seeds until one day your luck runs out or your wings give out. Sure, you've mastered survival. You can fly at 40 miles per hour. Your built-in water-carrying system is the envy of other desert birds. But at the end of the day, you're still stuck in one of the harshest environments on Earth, doing the same daily commute to a dangerous waterhole, all while looking like a chubby pigeon that somianasodently painted in camouflage colors and gave to a 5-year-old 2 name, Sandgrouse. Really, they couldn't come up with something that sounds a bit more impressive. For a bird that can survive where most creatures would shrivel up and blow away. Something like hydroponics or desert thunderwing. Nope, sandgrouse. It's like being named after dirt and a farm bird. No wonder nobody's making nature documentaries with you asked star. And let's talk about your social life. Your idea of a party is gathering with hundreds of other sand groups at a muddy puddle at dawn, taking turns to avoid becoming breakfast forth local predators. Your conversation topics are limited to found any good seeds lately and how was your water commute. No wonder you look so grumpy all the time. But hey, you've got one thing going for you. When scientists finally invent those water harvesting technolos to help drought-stricken rains, they'll probably study your just feathers for inspiration. May Bethan, you'll get the recognition you'd serve. Until that day comes, you'll keep doing what sandgrouse do best, surviving against ridiculous odds while looking thoroughly unimpressed with through-hole situation.